Big Baby Miller, what's up, baby? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. Vibing, having fun, just doing what I do best.
It looks like the heavyweight division is re-energized. There's a lot of good heavyweights out there. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, there's a lot of decent heavyweights out there that have undefeated records. I don't know how many good heavyweights are out there right now. But, I mean, listen, man, a lot of guys are trying to hold on to their old and get to a big payday. I totally understand. But sooner or later, it's gonna time gonna run out. Somebody gonna have to take these L's. You know what I mean?
What do you think it is about nowadays where everyone tries to hold on to their own?
Because, society, the media, the fans, they give more credit to people that's undefeated. And in MMA, where guys have 3-4 losses, they're able to get another payday and come back and do something. Where in boxing, you might still be getting a payday, but they don't hold you with a certain amount of, standards until you break a certain point. Like Cotto could take an L, Pacquiao can take an L and come back. Like you got to make it to a certain level in boxing before you're kind of allowed to take an L and be forgiven for it. You know what I mean? So a lot of fighters don't want to experience that early in their career, much as one experience or a loss at all. So I feel like we put so much pressure on fighters and ourselves that we want to hold on to that. But I've gotten to a point where I just don't even give a crap. Just put me in there and I'm gonna knock every one of these dudes out because I know what I can do. So I'm trying to say I believe in I'm confident. I believe in my skills. I know what's gonna happen when I get in there. And I had dreams about it. I feel it. You know what I mean? But it's hard because we called out so many people. We had phone calls with so many fighters, and literally before we sent them a contract, they don't want to fight. They sent me the contract. I'm like, boom, sign it. They don't want to fight. You know what I mean? So we had fights before from Huey Fury. We had fights before from Joseph Pogba. We had fights before from Dylan White. We was working on some of Dylan White. Those were Ortiz. Fights fall through, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've been doing what I've been doing, man. Just training, having fun, and just getting ready.
Why do you think they are backing out of the fights?
Like I said before, nobody want to take L's. Nobody want to take that loss on their record. We all know England has paying pretty big right now for heavyweights, and heavyweights are eating very well over there. So those guys are really trying to keep on to their O's. As much as they want to talk about American fighters, they ain't fighting on top of American guys. I know hands down, even though Brian Jennings might not have punching power, he'll knock out Chisora and Dylan White in the same night, hands down. And he's a smaller heavyweight, but he's in shape. Me, I would demolish both of them too. But I'm just letting you know, Brian Jennings don't have the knockout power like I got. He's a smaller, heavy, small threat, but I guarantee you, Dylan White would never go fight Brian Jennings. You know what I mean? He definitely won't go fight Malik Scott. Malik Scott a hard puncher. He's a great boxer. You know what I mean? So they talk all this shit about American fighters, and a lot of us are not getting our due. But a lot of them, when they're not gonna fight, they're A class. The only A class heavyweight they got right now is AJ. They A- guys can't even beat RC or B- guys over here. So, like I said, it's a matter of time, and you gotta face the horn sooner or later.
Speaking of AJ, what do you think about his fight coming up with Pula?
I don't know. I haven't seen any Pula fights lately. I can't even tell you, bro. Pula was European, so we know he's strong, got a tough neck, has a decent punch. So we'll see. We'll see.
Recently, as a big heavyweight fight, you had Wilder Ortiz. What do you think about the whole Ortiz debacle?
I told before, I believe in conspiracies. I think they've been know about that. Blood pressure medication. It's usually the right time to get Ortiz out of the way and put somebody in there. Less credibility, but they couldn't find nobody, so Stavern got back in there.
Which camp do you think knew about it ahead of time? Are you saying both camps, or?
No, definitely had to be Deontay Wilder's camp or his people in the background. Maybe not Deontay Wilder like immediate camp, but his side of promotion company definitely know. It's their venue. So the commission's gonna call them first, hands up.
How do you think that fight would have looked if Deontay fought Ortiz?
I think it would have been a good fight. I think it would have been a decent, credible fight. I think Ortiz would have probably got him in the middle of rounds, or if not, Deontay would have got him towards the end. But I say, Deontay's the younger guy. Ortiz is a little older than what he is. It would have been a 50-50 fight in my book. But definitely once Deontay missed, he was going to pay.
What do you feel about the Wilder-Stavern fight?
I think Deontay's going to beat him. I don't think Stavern is been up to par. He fought one of my sparring partners I grew up with in the Gleason gym right here, named Derek Rossi. And Derek Rossi was whooping his behind and dropped him. And Derek Rossi has seen better days, but and basically get a fight to Severn. He hasn't fought since. He fought a guy that's really hasn't been on the top of his winning streak, and he got a drop. So I can only imagine what Deontay gonna do to him if he's nowhere near what he's supposed to be doing.
My man.